For today's lab, we are going to be making a dilution video. To begin this lab, you're going to need a small measurement flask, which is going to be used to help measure and weigh all the dilutions made today. With this, we are going to be making 3 different dilutions from the 20% concentrated stock solution. In order to be able to see the different dilutions that are being made, we're going to be using a water that is dyed blue so you can see it throughout the video. To go ahead and begin, we are going to go ahead and use a graduated pipette to measure out 25 milliliters of the 20% concentrated stock solution and transfer it into our flask. For dilutions, the equation that is needed is going to be V1 times C1 equals V2 times C2, which is shown right here. In this case, V equals volume and C equals concentration. These are going to be the different measurements we use in order to make all 3 different dilutions. So to go ahead and begin the 15% concentrated dilution, we're going to go ahead and measure out 18.75 milliliters of the 20% concentrated stock solution. In this case, this graduated pipette only measures up to 10 milliliters, so you're going to need to do 10 milliliters and then again another 8.75 milliliters of the 20% concentrated stock solution to get the 18.75 milliliters that are needed. After this, you're going to take the blue dyed water and fill up the rest of the flask all the way up to 25 milliliters in order to make the solution at the exact same volume every single time. You're going to need to measure slowly in order to get the very bottom of the meniscus right at 25 milliliters. Here's the definition of what a meniscus is. Here's a picture to show a very good measurement of the bottom of the meniscus at 25 milliliters. After this, you're going to want to take it over to a balance, zero it out, and go ahead and weigh the 15% concentrated stock solution and record the data. To go ahead and begin the 10% diluted solution, we're going to go ahead and measure out 12.5 milliliters of 20% concentrated stock solution. Again, this is going to be 10 milliliters followed by another 2.5 milliliters of concentration. After that, fill up the flask all the way up to 25 milliliters with the blue diluted water in order to get the same volume. Here's another example of how to see the bottom of a meniscus. After, take the solution, zero the balance out, weigh your solution of 10% and record your data. To go ahead and then begin the 5% diluted solution, we're going to go ahead and measure out 6.25 milliliters of 20% concentrated stock solution. After that, you're going to fill up the flask the rest of the way, all the way up to 25 milliliters with the blue dyed water. Take it over and measure your solution and record your data. Thank you, and that is all for your dilution lab video.